They're not even trying to hide it anymore. In the recent trailer for Pokemon Legends ZA, we've been introduced to the brand new characters Jett and Vinnie, two of the higher-up members of the mysterious Quazartio Incorporated. So, who are they? Will they be the final villains of the whole story? I don't think so, but let's go ahead and chat about them. We learn from the official website that Jett is the CEO of Quazartio Inc., a large corporation driving Lumios's urban redevelopment plan with the aim of shaping the city into one that belongs to both people and Pokemon. It seems she hopes to deepen the bonds between Pokemon and people. Weird language to use at the very end, but the website character descriptions as a whole are written as if from the protagonist's point of view, in that they're meeting these characters for the first time, similar to how a Z's immortality is questioned, even though we as the fanbase know he really is over 3,000 years old. The point is that there hypothetically shouldn't be a reason to fear Jett at the moment, though I see why some people do because overall Pokemon doesn't tend to present people in power as completely honest or trustworthy. Like how we were introduced to Lucamine and Chairman Rose through trailers leading up to the game's release, and when it came to the climax they were revealed to be the villains. Though I will say that Scarlet and Violet sorta broke the trend. A handful of fans didn't trust Clavel when he was first shown off in a trailer, and he turned out to be one of the nicest guys in Paldea. Also, there was a good amount of suspicion around Geeta and what she might be doing in the events of the DLC, but once again our fears were unfounded. But okay, the stuff about the professors was more or less on the money. Recent trends aside, it wouldn't make all that much sense to introduce Jett and Vinnie in the very first gameplay trailer if they were going to be twist villains. If anything, the reason we're being introduced to them now is because Jett will help drive the actions, contributing to the theme of the entire game. We as a player will be working toward rebuilding Illumio City as a place where people and Pokemon can live together. So the person with all the money to actually fund those activities should be one of the first characters we meet. In reality, we'll probably be reporting to her and Vinnie when it comes to progress. Functionally, they'll be serving the same purpose as Professor Laventon and Silene in Legends Arceus. Of course, I'm not going to rule anything out, because at least when it comes to their visual designs and presentation, they do kind of read as untrustworthy, especially by Pokemon standards. And again, having a huge organization at all feels a bit weird. Quazartio Incorporated is the big company pushing Illumio City into the future, and for a while I was going crazy trying to figure out where I had seen the logo before, thinking that it might have even appeared in a previous game, but then I realized I had just seen it in the original trailer for Legends ZA, so we have had it staring at us in the face for like a year. It is really cool though, meant to resemble a Quasar. Jett isn't going to let us forget it either because the pattern appears all over her clothing, and even in her hairstyle. No, I don't think it's a hint toward her relation to Colress, even though I totally expect him to be a returning character. It is just meant to identify her as the CEO of his company. Though with a name like Quazartio, being wary is completely normal. Why have a name and branding so focused on outer space when the main project is redeveloping the local scene? Regardless, I really can't tell what Jett has going on. Okay, sure, I don't think she'll be a villain, so then what? Is she just a rich woman? It is a little hard to predict much about her aside from that. We'll need some more information. Then we also have Vinnie, the secretary, who definitely has an intimidating look, which is a big reason a good amount of people feel he might have some nefarious intentions. A tall man in dark clothing with angular features and hidden eyes are all easy identifiers for a dangerous person who's hiding something. But I think it is just a way of setting him up to have some almost uncharacteristically wholesome moments. For one thing, his hair is tied up in a bun decorated with a little plush Pancham and Buniri, two very cute and cuddly Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's revealed to be a special interest. On the outside he's all tough, but on the inside he's a big softie. Though with his appearance overall, I've never seen anyone who more clearly is going to have a Pangoro somewhere on his team. I think a lot of the recent speculation comes about because we just don't have a clear idea of what the actual conflict of the game is going to be. We don't need to know right away, but in that absence, we're all just trying to make sense of the gameplay footage we have so far. If anything, I think it'll be an even bigger twist to reveal that Jett and Vinnie are genuine people who care about Pokemon and are there to help out. It would be nice to have some faith in humanity restored, at least inside my funny make-believe video game. But that was just my evaluation of these two characters. So let me know what you think in the comments below. What should we expect from Jett and Vinnie, and where would you like to see the story go? Anyway, I should get back to my very own redevelopment project. Thank you to every channel member for your continued support, including the Great Gators, Young Ant, Sir Denchik, Trimland, Banjo Yay, Star, Indecisive Idiot, Hydro, Al Rome, Slimy Chris, Nothing Normal, Dylan's Potatoes, Fred, SP Jump, Micah, Gavin Eric, Alex with Shiny Hunts, DeAndre, GigaWiiU64, Justin Dows, Queued Up, Izzian, Tyler Hopper, Lockadox, KoiKoi13, Cemetery Hill, Cosmo Zero, Cheez-It62, GatorKid509, TF, Mathiclog947, Tajirai, Justin R, Phantom, and Quago. If you would like to support See Your Name Here, get access to emotes for comments, live streams, sometimes early videos, and our podcast I'm getting caught up on, you can become a channel member today. You can also follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky as well for more memes. Anyway, this is GatorX, and I'll catch you all later.
The pressure is rising. Gear up for battle in Pokemon trading card game XY, Steam Siege. In stores now. Each booster pack of 10 cards sold separately. Cards vary by pack.